Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Dean the Turkey Legster, and I'm live today this morning at Lou Gardens in East Central Florida. It's in the Winter Park / Maitland area, and it is a beautiful morning. This morning, Florida is finally trying to participate in fall. Very, very beautifully. It's only like 69 degrees. Much cooler than it's been for a while. This is like the first, cold front / cool front that that's come through Florida. So it's beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. So guys, welcome in. First of all, if you're watching this, and let's see, what do I say? Thank you for watching. If you're liking what you watch, what you're seeing, if you're liking what you're seeing, that's what I say. If you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're watching this on the replay, don't forget to say hello in the comments and let me know that you watched. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you are warmly invited to subscribe and join the Turkey Legster, the Turkey Legster Nation. Trying to come up with another name for that, but anyway, yes, speaking of subscribing, I just hit 850 subscribers. So I'm hoping for 900 by the end of the year. And then we'll go from there. But so welcome in, guys. Lou Gardens. We have there's a quest before us, and we have to find a dragon's treasure. I forgot to pick up a treasure map, but I did this two times before, and so I actually know where all the artifacts are. What we're doing is we're gonna go find the different artifacts, and there's letters, and it's not gonna be as towards the end. It's not gonna make sense, but I'll explain kind of how it works, and then we'll go from there. So we have a quest. Among Us, we're gonna head off to find the dragon's hidden treasure. Hope you enjoyed the intro. That's the last time you're gonna see this on the channel, because I made that exclusively for this here at Lou Gardens. So that's the intro video, which I've done it once before, so it only appeared twice on the channel total. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Yeah. Welcome in, Dave. Hope you're having a great Monday, Columbus Day. So, I'm going to head into the gardens. Going to be beautiful. There were some signs. I think there's a wedding going on. But we're going to we're going to find the dragon treasure. Here we are, guys. This is the legend. There is a legend of a secret kingdom where majestic dragons ruled the land. Mankind sought to destroy them and take the one thing dragons loved most: gold. All that is left are relics that tell the story of the dragon's plight and fight to save their treasure. The treasure has yet to be found. Embark on this quest to find all the relics and unscramble the clues to find the dragon's treasure. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it, guys. So it is Columbus Day, and it's a lovely weather. So I think there's gonna probably be a lot more people in the garden. So that's okay. That's fine. This is what it's in here for. But gotta look. So okay. So we gotta find. Oh no! The little stream is off. There's usually a stream over here. That's kind of sad. Well, anyway, the first artifact, the first relic, is right here. And the letter N is right there. Oops, sorry. The letter N. So that's the first relic. That is the dragon emblem. And there's the dragon. Oh, he looks mean. He looks mean. He looks mean. And that looks like the wedding party. Taking... No, that's not. That looks like workers. There it is. Oh gosh. Okay, dragon. Alright, dragon. Can we find your treasure? You're gonna let me find your treasure this morning? The dragon. Okay. Well, there's an artifact we gotta find. I Heart Disney. Good morning, Robin. Happy Monday. Happy Columbus Day. We're going to find the next artifact. We found the dragon emblem. Now, I really should have remembered my map, because the letters that go with the relics, you put them on the map. There's spaces to put the letters with. Anyway, you when you have all the letters at the end, you unscramble them to find where the treasure is. So here's the second relic we have. It's the knight's helmet. The knight's helmet. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty darn cool. And then here's the next letter. It's the letter A. So this is, I'm doing the quest, but it's more like stroll-ish because I've done it before. So I don't have a map with me. And I should have brought the map that I have where I filled the letters out. Those letters that you write on the map, and then you unscramble them at the end is what you do. And then that tells you where in the gardens the treasure is. The dragon's treasure. Okay, we gotta come back here. We gotta circle around here. And the one dragon right there, that's the only dragon. So if we can get past this dragon without him doing anything to us, you know, we'll be okay. They found it? Yep, I found it.
Did you?
Yep, go...
Oh, down there?
Around the bridge.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's all I'll say.
All right. Yeah. Kind of neat.
Okay. Okay. He seems docile, quite docile right now. Or docile, however you say it. And the last time I was here, he was the only dragon. I don't know if any of his friends have joined him. Someone else was here. They had an event, and someone posted some pictures. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that plant right there. Look at that right there. Pretty. It's a little far away. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of a light purpley color. So anyway, someone posted pictures from here a few weeks ago. There was another dragon. So we're going to cautiously watch out for other dragons in the gardens. Okay, guys. So we found the dragon emblem. We found the knight's helmet. This is a pretty little walkthrough. I might come back here early November, maybe. Well, I'll come back here when they switch over to their holiday stuff. It's really pretty. They got a ton of poinsettias around, and they'll have another scavenger hunt around here as well. I'm going to walk over to this. There's a little open area here, and then we'll go back. So we find the relic. I wanted to kind of go off the path a little bit to look at some other areas of the gardens. So they do have an event coming up a little closer to Halloween. It's like Dragon Nights, I think. That's pretty. It's like a bottle brush type of a plant. Really gorgeous right there. Anyway, so that's like a special event that they have. So it's kind of for Halloween, but it's not like a regular spooky season event like they did last year. They actually did one that was more overtly Halloween. But okay, we are continuing on. Okay, we have another emblem over here. There it is. And the sign for it is over here. It is the Night Shield. The Night Shield. It is very peaceful. Robin, this is in it's in the east part of Central Florida, more specifically the Winter Park or Maitland area. I think it's actually Maitland. I'd have to double check on that. And I don't know if I remembered to put a link, the website, in the description of the video. But yeah, it's lovely. I mean, they keep it up very well. And okay, that was artifact number three. So we are actually, believe it or not, we are a third of the way through all the artifacts. And it is very peaceful. They have, and being a botanical gardens versus a theme park like Disney, they have shade and seating, benches to rest on. Okay, so here are the letters, and then I'll kind of tell you kind of what the letters unscrambled in, because with all of these artifacts, this is the throne, the royal throne, and then it goes with the letter R. And so if you had the map, you would put it on the back, you would find so it's hard to explain actually without the map. They have, it's like a code or a key that they have on the back, and you write in trying to think how they work it. I think it's, you know what, I'm trying to remember now. Trying to remember how they work the key. Oh, I know. Okay. So all of the artifacts, they're numbered 1 through 9. And then you put the letter, the number of the that you have near the artifact. You put that near the you put that on the space. Near the number of the, you put the letter on the space that corresponds to the the artifact. I hope I'm making sense. I really wish I had found the I had remembered to bring my map. So for example, that R would go with 4. And then here's artifact number 5. It is the coat of arms. And I'm actually glad I'm doing this live again, because when I came through here the first time, there was a lot of workers in here doing work in here, which is great because they keep up the property and the gardens. But I kind of just walked through really quickly and didn't really enjoy the artifact. So that's the coat of arms. And then nearby we have, look at these orchids coming with it out of the tree. Aren't those pretty? We have the letter M over here on the tree. So M would go with 5 for the coat of arms. And so you would put M on in the spaces. Where there's a 5, where there's a space with a 5, you would put M, and then you would do the same with all the other letters, how they correspond. So hopefully that's a little more clear for you guys. So yeah, 5 out of 9. And we have some other travelers, as they say, doing their own version of the quest. They were smart. They actually picked up a map. But see, I've done this twice before, so I don't need the map. So I'm really excited to see what they do for around the holidays, for Christmas. It was done up really good last year, and there are streams and videos that I did last year from here. It's on the channel, and I don't think I put my Lou Gardens playlist. I probably need to go and add that. But there it is. The wizard's staff. The wizard's staff. It's artifact or relic, sorry, relic. It's the relics, and we're putting the letters, and then you unscramble. We're just unscrambling all the letters. And then when you unscramble the words, when you unscramble the letters to find the words, then what happens is it corresponds to a place, a location on the map. At this point, we're probably in like the low 70s. Fine, this is the battle drums, or the battle drum. We'll take another look here. Get out of the, so we don't have the glare of the sun. Right there. There's the battle drum. Very nice. Artifact number 7 on our quest. We've only got 2 more. Sorry, relics. Artifact relics. Same difference. Same difference, to be honest. There might be a difference, but for the average person, for the most part, you probably would say that artifact and relic are kind of the same thing. I don't know. There we are, the battle drum. So we found artifact 1 was the dragon emblem. Artifact 2 was the knight's helmet. Artifact 3 was the dragon shield. Artifact 4 was the royal throne. Artifact 5 was the coat of arms. Artifact 6 was the wizard's staff. And artifact 7 was the battle drum. And I haven't seen any more dragons. I actually looked up some videos or some articles from previous years. I guess they had the dragons back in 2023. I didn't have a pass at that time, and so I wasn't aware, with my family. I think once, maybe twice. And then like a couple years ago, my mom and I, we decided to get a membership, and because it was someplace local and it's just gorgeous. So we got a membership, and I gotta tell you, it has become a favorite spot of mine in recent years. So I'm kind of discovering this place. Alright guys, oh my. Got the dragon nest. Quiet. Okay. It's the dragon nest.
What are they doing, dragons? No. I see eggs. The dragon should be close.
There's the dragon nest. The dragon eggs.
Can we go over there?
Alright, and we have the letter on the tree over here. is the letter D. The letter D. So if you had the map, you would put 8 on where the letter, no, you put D on where the number 8 is. That's pretty. That's very pretty. It's almost look Christmassy. It's more of a pink in the middle with the green. Isn't that pretty? All right. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. Okay. Okay.
There's a picture of a horse dragon.
There it is. Here's the last relic. It's the Book of Spells. And it's right there on the tree. Wonderful. All right, guys. So I'm going to continue walking this direction. We're going to head this way, and I'll explain where we are on the quest. That was the final relic. And I'm kind of cutting that relic short without the letter. There was another family there, so I kind of didn't want to linger too long with the stream going, the video. But anyway, that was the letter. I believe that's the letter B. And that would make the final letter and relic on the hunt. That used to be a floral clock. A handful of years ago, I remember coming, and they have a sprinkler going. It was a beautiful floral clock. I don't know, do I have the picture still? I had a picture of her. I do have a picture of it that I've shown on the stream when I was here, what it looked like. And I really wish they would bring it back. It was really pretty. The floral clock. Okay, so on the hunt, back to the hunt. We have all the letters. We have seen all the relics. That's where we are. So I'll be able to show you if I had the map and I had all the letters written down. But you unscramble them. You look at the map and you look at one of the areas, at all the areas on the map. And you look to see what the letters unscramble to. So if you did that, you would find... Oh, squirrels. What? Okay. What happened? Okay, sorry. Squirrel. Literally. Anyway, you would unscramble it and you would find that it spells bamboo garden, which is not that far away from here. The bamboo garden. And that's where we're gonna hopefully find the treasure. So we're gonna head over here and we're gonna look for the treasure. So the first time that I did the treasure, I didn't realize that you could open the well, let's find the treasure. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my gosh. Goodness. We're in the bamboo gardens right now. You got some different bamboos over here. Bamboo, there's some more bamboo. I see something. I see something. What do I see? Oh, you see that? I think I see a treasure chest. Is it the dragon's treasure? We found it. It's in the bamboo gardens. The dragon's treasure. You have found the treasure. Be careful. Make sure no one else is around. Then lift the lid to look inside. But do not touch the treasure. Oh, I'm looking. Gotta go quick. I'm looking. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wow. That's the treasure, guys. There it is. All right. That's the treasure. We found it. Great treasure. All right. Well, guys, that was the treasure quest. Wonderful, beautiful, amazing, lots of fun. They're going to have this quest available to do until November the 3rd. And it's something, it's free, or, included with admission. I should say, not free, it's included with admission. So, there you are. So we're gonna head back. Let's check out a couple of the areas while I stroll back. Yeah, it's a great time. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow morning around 9:30 from the Magic Kingdom. It's going to be my first time at the Magic Kingdom in a few months. So we're going to walk around. It'll be probably my first and only time seeing all of the fall/Halloween decorations, unless I get back there like next week again. But anyway, 9:30 tomorrow on the channel, Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna stroll around. Probably try to catch the cavalcade that comes through. I'll have to double check on the time for that. yeah. So, gonna be at 9:30, and we'll stroll around and we'll just enjoy the park and beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Looking forward to it. So here's the rose garden, everybody. There are quite a few roses around, but you can kind of tell, I mean, they're still beautiful, but you can kind of tell it's maybe not their peak season. Oh, it's tomorrow, it's a party night. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be, if it doesn't seem too crowded, I'm gonna maybe try to stay, in the park until maybe 3 or 4. I think they're doing the parade at 2 now. I'll have to double check on that too. So what I might do with the parade is record it in shorts, record it in like portrait mode, and then upload all the floats individually, just to maximize the content. This is like the white roses. Section. It's a little more glorious back in the springtime, but you can still kind of see there's some roses, and they've got fountains over here. So there are some other white roses over here you can see. Jennifer Caruso, welcome in. Jennifer, good morning. Happy whatever day it is. Monday. Robin, it's actually been a while since I've ridden the People Mover. I kind of have trouble with the moving surfaces and stepping into like the boat ride, like Pirates, or It's a Small World, those kind of rides. So I don't really do like the rides. But so really my stream's going to be enjoying the ambiance of the park. We'll try to catch the cavalcade, maybe the castle show. Oh, Columbus Day. Yes, it is Columbus Day. And it's a beautiful one. It is a beautiful one. We are in the Rose Garden. We just found the treasure chest for the dragon. So let's come back over here. I was resting in the shade. Well, there's another reason for why I don't really do the rides. I'll message you, Robin, about that. Privately, although I have mentioned it on the channel, on the streams and the channel, but then of course, when in Disney, make sure I get a turkey leg. So that's going to be lunch right after I end the stream. What's Jennifer said I could easily spend a day in the Magic Kingdom with no rides. So much good entertainment, shopping, meeting great things to do. Yeah, you know, the meet and greets I don't really do either, because usually there's a line. Or I don't know if that's just my... It's just like a over, what do they call it? Generalization or whatever. Surfer girl, welcome in. But yeah, we'll shop a little bit. We'll go in the Emporium and but yeah, anyway, back to the gardens. This is the rose garden, and it does look a little better in May, but you can still see the pretty pink roses right here around the fountain, and then they have a whole bunch of other colors of the roses, and it's so pretty here. Sometimes I've come here and the fountain is turned off. Here's some pretty pink flowers, roses. Aren't those pretty? Go in the shade. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? And they got pretty. And over here, these are pretty too. These are more like a orangey, maybe a peach color of roses. Look at that. Looks a lot better in real life. I don't think you can quite get the full beauty of that on the stream. But yeah. And they've got purple roses over here. They've got some right here. So still, oh, they've got some yellow ones over there. I'm in the shade over here, so I'm just gonna we'll look right here. There it is, the fountain. Beautiful. Okay, let's try to walk. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. Oh, look, see, my signal kind of dropped. Hopefully the stream is still working well. Let's come back to the fountain before we go. Just since we're right here. Oh, thank you, Cherie. Yeah. I just want to let you guys listen to the fountain here in the rose garden. Alyssa, good morning. Welcome in. Okay, I should leave. I feel like I need to pay now. Sorry if that's TMI. I apologize. It's quite relaxing, but I feel like I gotta pay. I gotta pay. Speaking of which, they do have restrooms over here. So we'll stroll over here. We'll look at the butterfly garden. This is a pretty bush right here. Ghosty, good morning. Welcome in. It's yellow. This actually looks like, on the stream, it actually looks like it looks in real life. It's just a bright yellow and it looks really pretty. It's probably a little brighter yellow than it on the stream than it is in real life. But look, they have benches in the shade here. Disney, you want to take a little note on that? Hi, Tina. Tina McNeil, welcome in. So over here they have got the butterfly garden. And then they do have restrooms over here. The nice thing about Lou Gardens is they actually have a couple of different restrooms like in the gardens. Not just at the entrance. The building over where I started the stream. They do, of course, they've got restrooms over there. But so here we are, guys. This is the butterfly garden. Let's take a stroll in here. Some pretty flowers. Pretty, really pretty. And then this is really pretty here. This little stained glass. Stained glass monarch butterfly. Speaking of which, welcome in, Monarch Miracles. Yeah, we'll see what we see. See if I can get any butterfly shots. There's plenty of bees around. Look at these pretty flowers over here. Some nice pots with some flowers. And then, yeah, really pretty. Oh, I'm gonna be really quiet, guys. I see a butterfly. Okay. Is that a monarch? Let's be very quiet. And it doesn't quite look like a monarch. I think it might be. It flew away. They always do that. There's bees. There's a bee. Oh, there we go. Hello again. Hello again. It came and it went. Alright, and the bee is even flying away. Was it something I said? There we go. I think that's a monarch. Really pretty. Really pretty in here. It is a little tricky on the stream. The way that butterflies fly, it's a little tricky to get them while they're doing their... Oh, hi! Or they're coming in and... Be quiet. Oh. All right, he flew away. there's a monarch butterfly. There's a couple monarchs. No, is that another kind of what we saw? Looks like a queen. Okay. See, I don't know my butterflies. I just know they're pretty. They're pretty, you know, to look at. I'm gonna head over here. I've got some pots over here with pretty flowers over here. Really pretty pink and kind of a purple and a really light pink. And then this one is, this is pretty too. According to the sign, I think it's lantana. Super pretty. This is our dream. Welcome in, Jeff. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. There's kind of a reddish orangey flower along with the other things. So welcome in, everyone. Everyone that's popped in recently, the last several minutes. I am here at Lou Gardens, which is in the Winter Park / Maitland area. Yes, I just did the dragon hunt earlier in the stream. We found the treasure, and now I'm just gonna kind of taking my time strolling out of the gardens. You know, why rush? Why rush? I know that we already completed the dragon hunt, the treasure hunt, but why rush? So there's kind of a view of where we were. This is the butterfly garden, really pretty. Looks amazing, especially in like the spring. It really does look amazing. I'd say if you want to visit somewhere of interest when you're in the Orlando area, I definitely recommend a Lou Gardens visit. Especially this time of year, we're getting into where it starts out cooler. Theoretically, there's a lesser chance of rain, but you know, Florida does what Florida wants to do. This is like herb garden. Like I see, this looks like basil right here. Dawn, welcome in. The Hitchhiking Bones, welcome in. These are marigolds. I know that is marigolds. There was a butterfly hanging around here. I'm trying to see if he is still hanging around here or if he left. Alright, and we're going to head out here. We're going to go through the arch. Pretty, pretty. They got some flowers here on the fence. Super pretty. Super pretty. This is the Lou House Museum over here. They do tours of that museum. There's a handful of times throughout the day. And it's included in your admission. But this is the house where Mr. Lou, Mr. Harry P. Lou, and his wife lived. They owned the... Oh, okay. No problem, Robin. So yeah, this is their house. They lived on this whole property, and so there's a little history of the house. So I'm just going to come in as close as I can. You can read that side. You can pause the stream, come back to it later to read that. And then there's the other side where it's continued from the other side. Really neat. And then this is the back porch. And the tours start on the other side on the front porch. So we'll go around this way because it's shade. Kind of get a view of the house. Trying to think what else I can show you guys on my way out. You know what? We could try to go down by the water. They were working on the boardwalk that went along there. There had been some flooding, some damage, I think. And I don't know if they fixed it. But we could actually return back to the front of the gardens by that way. So let's go down by the water. We'll see how we're do it. If the boardwalk is broken down that way, I'll probably just sign off down there, and then I'll make my way out off stream. I'm gonna be heading out of here, and I'm going shopping without a list. I never make a list. That's never good. So here's the front porch of the house. And they've got a sign up here for the guided tours. So if you ever find yourself here, this is welcome to the historic Lou House Museum. Guided tours opens 10 a.m. Tours every 30 minutes. Last tour is 12:30. Please turn cell phones off. No food or beverages. No motorized wheelchairs. No flash photography. Children under 12 must be accompanied by an adult and no strollers. So it's a walkthrough. This is a walkthrough tour. And it is included in your admission. So, I have not yet done it. I've not yet done it. So, but, that's it. Hi.
Sorry.
Okay, nice little group of kiddos there, enjoying some fresh air. Alright, so that's the Lou house. I do have a video on the channel from back Christmas time, and it'll just look gorgeous with all, they had decorations up. I think they had decorations. They had a lot of poinsettias. Yeah, Jennifer, they do. Plus there's stairs. You do go upstairs. So you would have to be able to do a flight of stairs. When you tour that, which is one reason why I haven't done it, the tour. Regina, good morning. Welcome in. Happy Columbus Day.
Some people think that the plants look pretty just be like,
Okay, so
people think that plants
over
are pretty just be pretty.
through there is the rose garden, and then over here we are going down to the water. So this is the moment of, what do we say, the moment of reckoning. We're going to see if they fixed their boardwalk. The last time I was here, you could hear the work being done. You could all kinds of work, and I don't hear that today. So we're coming down here. This is Lake Rowena. Lake Rowena. And while we're down here, I actually, there was an article a couple weeks ago. So the path goes off that way. You can kind of keep going around where the lake is. But this kind of takes you back to where the entrance is. You go along the lake, and then you go through the tropical gardens. We'll go back through the tropical gardens. I don't have to end the stream early. But here's the lake, Lake Rowena. They've got several of these little birds here. These bird houses. Oh my gosh. Look what they have in front of that one. It's a turkey. And then there's a look across the lake. I can't get in closer, but they've got a turkey right there. You see the turkey? What a beautiful choice of bird. In front of Lynn and Ed's fish camp. Well, Lynn and Ed, I like your bird. So, through there is actually where I started the stream. If you were in at the very beginning, or if you go back, I was standing right up there, looking down by the lake, off to that way. So we're not that far away. All right. So they used to have like a dock or something down here where you could come down. and look at the lake a little better. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There was an article a couple weeks ago. They're looking at doing some really significant expansions here and improvements. They're calling it their master plan, which is kind of where the master plan, you know, for where they want to be for the future. And so they're looking at the Welcome Center. They're doing looking at doing a great new, like, modern Welcome Center. Here's the boardwalk, by the way. It looks new and it looks great. It looks like they've built it up just a little bit, enough that it won't flood, which is good. There's the Lou House. So yeah, they're doing a lot of expansions. They're gonna do like a children's section, a children's garden. I think they're gonna expand their parking, and they're gonna do some improvements in some of all their existing parts of the gardens. So they're gonna probably start on that. They haven't announced the dates, but you know, I would think they're gonna start probably by spring, the coming spring. So we're in the tropical gardens here. Okay. So this is usually on. Oh, they've got a little bit of a stream going. There we go. It's usually on a lot more. Usually going a lot more. You can actually, would be able to hear it actually. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream. I can hear it. There, running, and then it goes down here. Oop, big tree there. Big tree, there we go. There's the stream. All right. There's another bridge over here. I was lingering there for a minute. There were some families going by. Great to see people out enjoying this amazing location. Really, really good. But anyway, that pathway just goes back around and meets back up where we came up this other way. So, but yeah, that's open again. They opened the boardwalk. They fixed it. They fixed it. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, Lou Gardens, some major expansions over the next few years. They're going to make it bigger and better. Beautiful. Look at these. Trumpets. Trumpets. Wonderful. These are pretty. I want to try something. Bye, Coasty. Have a great day. I want to try something, guys. There we are. That is a trumpet stream, a trumpet flower stream, guys. And that might be a first on YouTube. Alright, there's some folks over there doing the photo for the wedding. So they are having a wedding. Beautiful weather for a wedding. Oh, Regina. Raining. Real feel is 43 degrees. We're probably at, well, it was 69 when I started. We're probably at the mid 70s, I want to say. The high's only going to be like around 80 today, or maybe low 80s. And it's supposed to. I'm not showing this to make you jealous, Regina, or anybody, but these are our skies. Even the moon is still out. We are. Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, Florida decided to try to participate in fall, finally. And it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna switch you to over here. Alright guys, we're heading out. I'm going to come back over here by the building and try to find a nice view across the lake that I can sign off. It's me, David T. Welcome in. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Columbus Day. Here's the coming back around to the entrance building. So over there is the parking. So, all right, there's the entrance. So you park over there, you go in there, and you come out. We've got a little seating over here. I think I'll just sign off right here, guys. There's a lot of folks coming into the gardens. So anyway, guys,
Spider-Man has Tracy too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So anyway, guys, there's some nice plants over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sign off, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a gobbletastic day, guys. And again, I will be live tomorrow from the Magic Kingdom at 9:30. And then after that, I don't really have anything planned. But there's always potential for more streams. I'm looking at getting back to Fort Christmas to record some walkthroughs of the houses. And so I'll be probably doing that later this week or next week. And so you should be seeing some walkthroughs of some of the historic homes around Fort Christmas. So anyway, guys, yep, there we go. Right, there's a lot of people coming in here right now. Let's look out here. I think the wedding party may have cleared out. We can come over and look across the over at the lake, I think. I'm actually going to be back here on Thursday with some family members, so that'll be exciting. I'll be back here with my mom, nephews. They're going to get to enjoy the dragon treasure hunt. It'll be a lot of fun coming with them to enjoy some time while we're having beautiful weather. Alright, there's a better view. That's a better view for you guys. So have a gobbletastic day, y'all. And I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 a.m. from the Magic Kingdom. We'll do a little stroll around there. I'm going to look at the fall decorations. We'll do some shopping. We'll look at the Christmas merch that they just put out last week. So yeah, join me tomorrow morning. Have a gobbletastic day, guys. Take care. And I'm going to let you take in this view while we head out, guys. Thank you so much.